choked on her drink. Thank goodness he hadn't noticed her almost dying. Once she could breathe again, PJ glared at her sister through still-watering eyes. "You're on a roll tonight. Did you take allergy medication before you started drinking?" Her normally serene sister had a twinkle in her eye. "Someone has to keep me entertained at these things. You seem to like them. I, on the other hand, would rather be home catching up on my housewives. What a waste that would be. There are handsome single men here, a bar, food that's being served from a tray instead of a buffet 100 people of questionable hygiene have pawed over. Me, of course. All of these things are better than being at home alone watching TV. Says you. Witty. That expensive Ivy League education was totally worth it. I need to dumb it down for state college dropouts to understand." Julie stuck out her tongue. PJ turned back to look at him again. He was too far away for her to see the color of his eyes, but she figured they'd be brown, or green, maybe. She took note of the septum piercing and the tattoos on both arms visible from the elbows, where he had his shirt sleeves rolled up. It was necessary, for reasons of some sort, that she get a better look. "Since he's standing with Duke, I say you go on over and introduce yourself. This is an industry party. You're here for Coleman Enterprises. It's your job to network. Give him your card." Julie got a little closer, lowering her voice. "And it's good for you to make some connections for your custom work." It meant a lot that Julie was on her side, excited about the direction PJ's life was headed. "Come with me." Julie shook her head. "I see a few people I should at least buy a drink for. Send out a distress call if they're weird and you need me to mace them." With a wave, Julie headed off in the direction of one of their other clients. Well, all right then. Ever since PJ met Duke Bradshaw nearly a year before at the race, she'd coveted his work. All the people at Twisted Steel were beyond good at what they did, so the cars and bikes they created and restored were absolutely beautiful. It was art. Their work had one more thing, the most important thing as far as PJ was concerned. It wasn't just the money or even the art. It was that they loved cars, and motorcycles, and racing, and engines. It was that passion that she wanted more of for Coleman Enterprises. Her family was great at selling tires, but it wasn't the same as it had been when her grandfather had founded the company. He'd raced, too. He'd understood the heart of his customer in a way no spreadsheet ever could. For PJ, it was a belief system. It was a love of cars, of speed, and chrome, and the rumble of engines that was the heart of Coleman. That would never change, even if the products and services they offered did. PJ shook that off as she approached, hearing his voice before she got close enough to say hello. Deep and gravelly. Dark brown eyes, and she bet that when he had his hair down it slanted over them so he'd look hot and mysterious all at once, took her in. His gaze locked with hers, and a smile marked a mouth so carnal she probably would have to light a candle in penance for her very naughty thoughts. She smiled back, and the moment between them heated and slowed. He was holy shit, hot damn, and wow sexy. One of his brows rose. Confident, and not a small bit cocky. He was older, probably late 30s or early 40s, which was absolutely okay with her. Didn't matter, though, because all it took was a close-up view of this male to know he was totally out of her league. He'd rock her world, maybe set it on fire. Just having his full attention left her a little shaky. What would sex with him be like? Wrong thing to start to wonder right then. Her cheeks heated, and she hoped it was dark enough that he missed her blush. And yet, there she continued to stand, finally breaking that moment and turning to Duke, also ridiculously hot. "PJ Coleman, how are you?" Duke showed perfect white teeth. The dimple to the left of his mouth made PJ bet it tasted sweet. "I'm doing all right. You?"